What is up, y'all? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on your screens once again. It is your boy, True Roy, the big-headed Jaeger. You feel me, though? To be honest with you, man, I didn't have much to do today, so I was just like, you know what, let me just record. You know what I'm saying? No, I feel like this should be the new format. I feel like I should post, 3 times a week or 2 times a week, just to, get the subscription going, you know what I'm saying? Get the likes going, get the views going. You feel me though? But today we gotta talk about something very, 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 very. I don't know if I should say serious because it is serious. AEW. AEW has had, I think, one of its best years coming out of the very controversial CM Punk drum. You know what I'm saying though? But today I'm talking about both AEW and WWE. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on our wrestling topic, you know what I'm saying? And welcome to another edition of Wrestle Talk with Troy Yeager. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. What else? What to say about AEW? AEW has had a very, very excellent year, I must say. It's not nowhere near perfect, but trust me when I say this, it is far beyond what WWE has been putting on this year. AEW has been very much consistent in their storyline, and I know there are some people out there that might disagree with what I'm saying. And hey, that's your opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you don't see the product changing, then that's probably the case. But for where I'm standing, AEW's doing pretty good right now. I think it all kind of switched into a very 360 turn ever since Jon Moxley lost the AEW World Title to Hangman Adam Page earlier this year at All In. I covered that video. You should go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's near at 100 views. It's my most viewed video onto the channel. But AEW itself, man, creatively, I feel like it's done well with the whole pushing for the better creative part of, the year. Tony Khan, finally not trying to outdo WWE, because they know for a fact that WWE's been around for millennia. You know what I'm saying? It's been around for eons. They can't rush into trying to be better than WWE, even though they are better than WWE this year, creatively alone, because WWE has faced one of its most controversial and infamous years, I think, since 2019. Nothing can ever come close to 2019. Let's just keep it stacked. 2019, it's in its own realm, dog, of shittiness. You know what I'm saying, though? And that's not to discredit, and that's not discredit everything the wrestlers have done in WWE this year. They tried. They tried to make it as interesting as possible. But the recent booking of Triple H just makes it so impossible to like the product. It all started with John Cena heel turn. It all started with The Rock not showing up. It all started with Travis Scott fucking getting involved in one of the most pivotal moments in wrestling to date. The 17th world title win of John Cena. Started with Brock Lesnar returning. Brock Lesnar returning while still under a lawsuit trial with Vince McMahon and Janelle Grant. What else? The bad booking itself. The CM Punk Rollins feud that has been escalating for the past 2 years. The difference between, and that's the thing, CM Punk and Seth Rollins have one of the most intense rivalries. But I feel like this is going to be a controversial take. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk's feud is 10 times better than this feud. You guys can leave it down below. Please agree with me. You guys obviously know this. The longevity of the Drew McIntyre CM Punk feud has just only been a year. The reason why it worked so well, the reason why it blended so well, is because they didn't wrestle a lot. They required solely on social media. They required solely on giving out promos to each other. It didn't sound all too repetitive, all through the year. Maybe towards the final chapter of their story, leading into Bad Blood for their Hell in a Cell match, it started getting a little repetitive, but in a probably good way. They didn't try to make it, drag it out for way too long. With the CM Punk and Seth Rollins story, I feel like they're doing, man, it's dragging. It's dragging out. This is I can't believe I'm even going to compare this, but it has the same feeling with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. It started off good. You know what I'm saying? No, from the arrival of CM Punk, you know what I'm saying? No, to the Raw premiere where they had their first match against each other, to WrestleMania, to where? I think it all probably ended at WrestleMania. That's when the what is it? What do you call that thing? The fatigue started to wear down on the whole story. It started to die down a whole lot, and it's one of the reasons why WWE this year creatively has just not been doing so good. The only excellent aspect of WWE that has been good so far has been NXT and Shawn Michaels' good consistent booking. You know what I'm saying? No, I want to disregard the NXT Showdown or Invasion, but because of other reasons they had to change it to Showdown. That show was I on the most part. You know what I'm saying? No, but the Survivor Series match. But anyways, that's besides the point. NXT has been doing great this year on its own, and I feel like they should really. That's the one thing I feel like they need to recognize NXT as a third brand, not as a developmental brand. Because let's face it, y'all, it's getting too good. The wrestling there is excellent. All the characters there are excellent. The matches are great. Even though there was like one little bit of controversial thing that happened there. I don't know if it's controversial, but it's more of a very questionable decision to have Oba Femi. Oba Femi has been one of the standout performers this year alone. I kid you not. But that's the thing that I kind of upset about. Ricky Starks, when he won the NXT Championship from Oba Femi. But that's a whole topic in its on of itself. Well, we're talking about AEW and WWE creatively. AEW, the Hangman story. His story with the whole redemption arc from the Swerve feud to winning the Owen against Will Ospreay to finally reclaiming the title back from its prison, from the briefcase prison and All In. His story, all in all, this year has been top tier. And I would say he's been my superstar of the year. Kid you not, he's been my superstar of the year, and he's done incredibly well. He's already had like banger matches and feuds with the likes of MJF, Kyle Fletcher. Now he's in the feud with Samoa Joe. They're gonna cook. They already had their segment at this week's Dynamite Title Tuesday. It was excellent. Let's just hope for more. This first reign of Hangman is already like exceeded my expectations. I think it would be far more better than his first title reign. That one was pretty much underwhelming because he wasn't booked as the main guy. CM Punk was the guy that was booked as the main guy of AEW instead of being Hangman. But now, with CM Punk not there, that's not to say anything. I'm just saying CM Punk not being there kind of made the product a little better. You know what I'm saying? Don't come after me. You know.
Yeah, this is editor Troy here. You totally meant what you said, bro.
I'm saying no. Don't come after me. But yeah, Hangman doing his thing. You know what I'm saying though. And what else? Darby Allin, Jon Moxley doing their thing as well. Even though the feud has been great. Without the title, has been great. Because a lot of people have been kind of suggesting that Jon Moxley should have kept the world title. I don't know who. Wait, it's only like a selected few of people that literally suggested that because they just wanted it to pivot to Darby Allin finally having his crowning moment. If that was the case, then Jon Moxley would have still had the title. He would retain it against Jon Moxley. Then the decline of it. Damn. I'm so glad they went with Hangman thought because none of us were ready to see that whole strikes, man. But it's been refreshing. The feud itself, it's gonna culminate on also at Wrestle Dream in the I Quit match. Those two are about to go ape shit, dog. Like it's already bad enough as it is. This man Darby had a Molotov cocktail, bro. A whole explosion, bro. Trying to plan out. It's crazy, man. But AEW this year has been really good, creatively, and yeah, man, it's really good stuff with WWE as well. It's WWE. Hence why I say AEW has been better than WWE this year creatively. It's a slippery slope, but one we have to like hope for the best for WWE coming in next year. You know, WWE did not handle everything well, especially with John Cena's heel turn. Well, it's coming to an end, sadly. He said what he said. He's retiring, so we have nothing else to do for that man. And we just hope for the best for next year. But yeah, man, without further ado, man, hey, man, I just had to come on here, record real quick, and tell you all about this important topic of TID that I wanted to talk about this year. TID. this session. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Troy Yeager. Please, bro, if you like my video, bro, please give a like. You know what I'm saying? A comment if you will. Subscribe to the channel. I'm on our way to 30 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit 30 more so we can get this video popping. So we can get this channel popping. You know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of big things hopefully are coming. Just thankful to God, you know what I'm saying, for giving me this opportunity to still to do this stuff, because I'm doing all this on my phone. So hopefully I can get a big ass upgrade. But yeah, man, without further ado, it's been your boy Troy Yeager. See you on the next one.